Well, this is going to be difficult to talk about. Hello friends from Wheelchair Gang, Tharies here, and I'm coming to you just by voice to just briefly talk about the Children in Need Doctor Who segment, or the lack of Doctor Who Children in Need segment. Now, I'm not going to be harsh on it, because it's Children in Need at the end of the day, it is a charity thing. I have my own reservations about Children in Need, but outside of that, we won't get into that. We're just going to talk briefly about what they actually did or what they didn't do in this. So first off, well, and only, we got a little brief video from Jodie Whittaker and Mandy Gill to advertise the competition that's going up now. A fun little detail was that the lines close on the 23rd. I just thought that was kind of funny that it was the anniversary day. I'm struggling to talk about this because we literally just got a clip of Jodie and Mandip in the TARDIS advertising the competition, merchandise and what have you. Now, obviously I can't be mean because it's a charity thing, and regardless of my own personal biases, it would be just a dickish move to really to go after children in need. But I think what makes this especially disappointing is that in the quotes from the Children in Need, I'm taking these from Doctor Who. I'm not editing this, by the way. This is just off the cuff. I'm taking this from Doctor Who Online. It said there'll be exclusive clips from EastEnders, Strictly Come Dancing, and Doctor Who. I just think that that's a very cheeky way to go about it. That's all I'm going to say. I feel as though you say exclusive clip from Doctor Who, you at least expect to see a clip from the next episode being Revolution of the Daleks. And we just sort of didn't, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Why would you say there's a clip if there's not a clip? I mean, featuring Doctor Who, in my opinion, would have been better. I mean, at least last year they actually got involved in the show a bit more. I understand that it's a bit difficult with social distancing and guidelines and what have you, but I just feel as though, like with most things from this current run, it could have been more. And I know it sounds bad to be asking for more from a charity event, but I just feel as though you hype up an exclusive clip coming and then you just get them to advertise the competition and then leave. I think it is just a bit deceptive, and it was obviously, I get why it was done because you want as many people, Doctor Who fans included, to be watching the event, but with regards to just, I don't know, I just found it particularly egregious the way that they advertised it. It's difficult to really, as I said, it's difficult to really have a go at this properly, but yeah, I mean, you know, if you're 18 and you like the current stuff, then I guess the prize is cool. But yeah, beyond that, I get I might get criticism for criticising this, but I get criticism for criticising everything. So I mean, I'm not really, it's not really something that I'm not used to. I think the marketing was the thing that made everyone a little bit more annoyed than they probably would have been if they'd have just said, oh, Doctor Who will be featured in some capacity rather than exclusive image. I think the wording was more importantly just a bit deceptive. But the one thing I think it pretty much confirmed in terms of actual Doctor Who news is the fact that it's basically just going to be Yaz and the Doctor. I think that the fact that they're the only two appearing in the marketing and in things like Children in Need, I think, to me, it stands as pretty solid evidence that it's just going to be those two for Series 13, or at the very least feature very little Graham and Ryan. Maybe they'll have cameo roles, but I just don't think that it will be as big of a companion. But I think that was literally just it, and I know I'm just rambling at this point, but it was just, I feel as though it was deceptive to be like, hey guys, exclusive clip from Doctor Who, and then they do that. Like in days of old, we had Peter Capaldi talking to Eddie Redmayne and stuff like that, and doing little clips for, you know, the 2000s we had Time Crash. For the 11th Doctor, I distinctly remember him giving away his suit, and I don't know, it just feels a little bit lackluster to just have them be like, here's the competition, bye. I'm trying really hard not to be mean to this, so I don't want it to come across as though I'm like slagging off a charity event. I think the way it was marketed, I think it was a little bit deceptive on whoever was in charge of that as well. I mean, we may get more, I doubt it. I think that was literally it by the way they said, and that was Doctor Who, and now we're moving on. I think that's literally just it. And I think, yeah, just a little bit deceptive. And I think just as well, it's such a great opportunity for Doctor Who to be involved in it. It's like the BBC's flagship family show, and for it not to have really a presence in Children in Need beyond a little 2-second clip saying, oh yeah, by the way, sign up for the competition. I don't know, it's just, I feel like I complain about everything, but I don't really know what else to say about it. It was just sort of underwhelming, and there were a bunch of jokes before it came out about, oh, it better not be as Graham and Ryan sat about a table again, but it's like, we didn't even get that. Like, that would have been something at least. But this was literally, I know that it's a charity event. I'm not taking it away from, and if it's helped people, that's fantastic. I'm not taking that away from anyone. But at the same time, I just feel as though there is a right way to market these things. And if there was going to be that little, don't hype up fans intentionally and get fans psyched up for something that's not going to arrive. I think it looks, I don't know, it just looks a bit bad on the part of whoever did the marketing for Children in Need. I get that they want bums on seats, but there are better ways than just, oh yeah, blatantly lying about there being an exclusive clip from the show, which that's basically what it was. Let's face it was just sort of a lie, because they were like, oh, exclusive clip, and it was literally just them announcing a competition. In my view, that's not a clip, that's just them announcing a competition. I realise I sound like just a mess at the minute. I'm not feeling very awake. I haven't been sleeping well recently, but I just feel as though I just sort of, I don't know. I just don't know. I just feel a bit gutted about the sort of lack of marketing for this era. And I guess that Children in Need was just sort of the culmination of that for me. But let me know what you guys thought about Children in Need in the comments below. Subscribe. Please do subscribe if you'd like to hear more of my thoughts. It's normally a bit more structured than this, and with my face in it sometimes. But this time, I just felt too tired and too just lethargic and meh. I think it's just like, do you know when you have one of those days where everything's just a bit crap? And I think that this was, for me, just the culmination of that. I'm not saying the event is bad, because I think that's just a dick thing to do, and to slag off the programme on Children in Need it's not necessary. I'm more just irritated by the way they marketed it by saying exclusive clip, and then we didn't get a clip at all. I just thought it was a little bit shady and a little bit spotty on their part, but let me know what you guys thought. Comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe if you're new. Please do subscribe. We're making our way up to 3K. I've said it twice now, but I'm rambling. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.